everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Lentz and today is Flosstube number 31. So I don't know about you guys, but it is a gorgeous day here in Oklahoma, southeastern Oklahoma. There's wind, but you know, as long as you're out in it when it's not windy, it's marvelous. But as soon as it gets windy, it's allergy medicine time. I saw this meme, or I guess this reel, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, commercial advertisement, I don't know. But it was for this coffee shop, and she was like out here in Oklahoma today, where it was like one shot of like a seasoning for a coffee, like a vanilla or caramel, whatever, but instead of it being vanilla caramel, she was like making her coffee and she goes like, like 1 part Benadryl, 1 part Claritin, 3 parts Zyrtec. Then she drank her coffee. It's funny. It's exactly how I feel too. But yeah, no, I hope you guys have been doing good. We've been doing okay. My kids have been sick off and on. My daughter Jules has something going on. She had a rough morning. We've been up since 4:30. It's currently 11 o'clock. But we had a beautiful day yesterday. And we've had a really good past week and a half, February. Let's see, we made some really cool pretzel sticks that were really decorative for a Valentine homeschool co-op party. That was a mouthful. And those were really fun to make. I made a post about that at briannalentz.com if you're interested in seeing how we made those. I plan on doing those seasonally. They were a big hit. They were a lot of fun. My kids and I enjoyed making them together. And then, let's see, we ended up going to Oklahoma City Zoo last week, which was not really planned. Like, it was kind of planned, but not really. And then we ended up spending the night in Oklahoma City. And our passes expired to the Oklahoma City Zoo on March 4th. So I really wanted to go one more time before our passes expired. We have passes to the Tulsa Zoo. We love going to the zoo. My kids love the zoo. They love animals. And so we prefer the Tulsa Zoo. We prefer the drive to Tulsa over the drive to Oklahoma City. But I made a scavenger hunt for them, and it was so much fun. So I've made a scavenger hunt for the Oklahoma Aquarium in Jenks, Oklahoma. And I have that as a free download at briannalentz.com. I'll have that link down below. And then I made the scavenger hunt and I was editing it to make sure that you could find all the animals easily that we found on there. And so I just have to make those edits, and then that'll be a post up this next week at briannalentz.com as well. So if you live in Oklahoma and you like to take your kids to the OKC Zoo, that'll be something available too. And as soon as I have that up at briannalentz.com, I'll link that in the description box below too. And I'll be making one for the Tulsa Zoo as well. And then those are just free resources to anybody. You don't have to homeschool to have that as a free resource. If you like to go to the zoo and think that'd be something fun, there you go. Yeah, so I enjoy doing that. My kids enjoy doing it as well. It was really fun. And then, let's see, we did that. So there are just things where like I had kind of like my week organized and it just didn't really go to plan, which was a good thing. Like, it was a really good week. There's just a couple of things that I had hoped to get finished that just aren't finished for today, but that's okay. So I'm going to be showing you one of my designs that's not finished yet, but it will be by the end of the week. I was just hoping to have it fully finished for today, but that's okay. We're going to just roll with it because I've had a couple good days, and so have my kids. Let's see. Since I've last seen you, I was dabbling in designing, right? Like I said, when I feel inspired to, well, then I sat down, I was drawing with my kids, and I was like, you know what, this would be a really cute cross stitch pattern. So I've made a couple patterns. I put them up at briannalentz.etsy.com, which has been really fun. And I've made, so I'll talk about that. I'll talk more about that in a couple minutes. I have made a couple videos. I made a 25 dragons cross stitch patterns video. And I know dragons aren't everybody's cup of tea, but I loved it and that was really fun. And I think you guys enjoyed watching it too. And then I also did a Nashville Needlework Market sneak peek video, which was a lot of fun to make. I really enjoyed that. And even since then, there have been so many more releases as to what to expect at Nashville Needlework Market, which will be March 1st through 3rd of 2024, depending on, when you're watching this, or in real time. That's next weekend. So that's been really fun. It's also been fun to see what people's like top choices have been. And a lot of them, like some of them have been ones that like I didn't even know about. Let's see. Oh, another thing. So one of the last times I talked to you, I was talking about how I didn't have an iPad. And so some of these charts were like so small. But if I had an iPad and I could blow it up, it'd be easy. Well, I got an iPad, which is very exciting. Walmart had $80 off the 9th generation iPad. So this is this didn't break the bank to buy. But it's been a wonderful a wonderful addition to my life. So I got the cover off Amazon. It has a screen protector, and like I said, it's a 9th generation iPad, and it's 64 gigabytes. So you know, when I was looking at iPads, I was kind of looking at the Mercedes of iPads, and it was going to cost like $3,000 to have like the terabytes, the iPad Pro, everything brand new. But for right now, I have my iPad and I have GoodNotes on it, which is very exciting. I feel so in to like the cool crowd. Now I know what the heck GoodNotes means. And the other reason I wanted GoodNotes, the other reason why I wanted an iPad is for Procreate. So Procreate is a drawing app. And already I have like 3 designs ready to go. I just have to chart them up. They're so much fun. My daughter loves to draw, so she's been doing it too. And it's really, really fun. Digital art is amazing. And Procreate has been really, really fun to do. So I've really been enjoying that. And something else that I have really liked using my iPad for has been Canva, and being able to see like my digital stuff that I make, like when I do my designs or when I do my my digital downloads for Etsy. This has been such a really cool thing for me to see how those of you who don't print things out, what it would look like digitally, like a digital planner and stuff like that. And so I've really, really enjoyed that. So this has been a huge value add for me for things to come, because, you know, I'm always hustling. Yeah, so let's see. Like today, I wrote my Flosstube notes in my GoodNotes. And so I talked about that. Yeah, so anyway, so I don't know if these iPads are still on sale at Walmart, but they were $80 off, and it was sub $300 for the iPad. And then because we got such a good deal, I got the Apple Pencil to go with it, and that has been really incredible. And so this is the 1st generation Apple Pencil because it is the 9th generation iPad. And I can have everything linked in my Amazon storefront if you would like to see what I purchased and what I liked. But yeah, so sometimes, you know, you can have some of these more modern things without breaking the bank. And I'm glad that I was like, yeah, that's good enough, because it's been more than good enough. Let's see. I closed it, but like I said, my notes are on there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started, because I have, I want to show you what I've been working on. I want to show you what I plan to be working on. And I want to show you a little bit of crochet at the end. So first, what I want to talk about is, like I said, I'll do this as I am inspired to make certain things, but like spring is my favorite. And so the first thing that I came out with is this cutie patootie. This is, what is this? This is Chick on Easter egg hunt. And so it's a cute little chick with wearing a Easter, what am I saying? It's a cute little chick wearing bunny ears, and then the chick's on an Easter egg hunt. So you have the basket full of eggs, and then the eggs just hanging out around, and a cute border, and then it's grounded by being on some grass, and I really like it. I liked just the super fat head chick. And so this is pretty, it's a small one, but it's really cute. So you can have this as a pincushion, or you can just have it as part of your set and a basket full of pillows. So yeah, this was just something that I quickly drew, and I was like, that'd be so cute as a pattern. And so that's what it is. So I have it backed with just some floral fabric, and I love it. You guys know I just love everything floral. And so I thought that it'd be cute to have something like really modern, and then my little vintage touch on the back. And so then to go with this, I also did 1, 2, 3 ballerina chickie. And so this is another ballerina style with like the super fat head, and she's got a bow on top. She's in her tutu, and then it goes 1, 2, 3. and it's like the shape of an egg. I finished it as a rectangle because that was the easy button. I waited and waited to fully finish these because I was gonna do like more razzle dazzle, and then I thought, you know what, this is good enough. This is good enough, because you know what's not good enough? Not having them finished. So these are the two that I just kind of drew up and came up with this past month. And so I'm having super fun just being whimsical with it. So yeah, so these are for sale in my Etsy shop, and I love them. I think they're just really cute and fun. You guys know I like humorous cross stitch patterns, and to me these are really humorous and fun. And these are easy stitching too. And so if you have kids or anything like that too, this would be a great project for them as well. Or if you just have like a little swap that you're gonna be doing this spring, these are fun. And again, just with the same floral fabric that I finished my Hello Spring. I talked about it in my video, but I can go get it too as a previous finish. But yeah, I love this fabric so much. I bought this last year. And then like I said, I wanted to have this fully done, but we've been having a really good time. So I have this. This is my chart that will be coming out March 1st in my Etsy shop. And it is, what is it called? Easter spools. So this is half done. So you have the bunny, and then you have, it says EASTER. So it is completely mirrored on the other side. So you have the eggs sitting on the spools of thread, and they're going to be 3 to more colors, and then you're going to have the mirrored bunny rabbit over here. And originally I was I started this on 40 count, and this is stitched on 28 count tea-dyed Monaco, and it has just allowed me to stitch so much faster, and that's totally fine. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a flat finish and then hang it, or if I'm going to just do a long pillow, because I don't have any of those for Easter. And I gotta tell you what, you guys, I absolutely love this. So this is something I designed last year, and then my daughter Fiona helped me pick out all the colors. And the spools of thread are 2 different colors. And I love, 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 love this. I'm very happy with how this is coming out. So if you don't want it so big, you can stitch this on a smaller fabric, but it is so adorable. So this is gonna end up being 12.5 inches by a little bit over by 3 inches. So it's gonna be long and skinny, and it's gonna be so cute. And I'm very proud of this. Very, very, very proud of this. So I have good news. If you have subscribed to my newsletter at briannalentz.com, if everything goes to plan, which it will, right? I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna be sending out my first newsletter March 1st, which is Friday. And if you have subscribed to my newsletter, you will be getting that pattern for free as part of my first newsletter, as a thank you to you for subscribing to my newsletter, for watching my videos, for supporting my channel, for supporting my Etsy shop. You guys have given me so much by giving me your time, and I want to say thank you. So to those of you that have subscribed to briannalentz.com, you will be receiving that for free. If you haven't already subscribed to receive my newsletter, if you go to briannalentz.com, you will receive a pop-up window, and you can put in your email address, and then I will have your email address in a queue to send with everyone else's March 1st. I have never done this before, so we're learning new things. I'm very excited. And I'm very excited to be able to be giving you this pattern for free. If you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, if you don't want to provide me your email, that's totally fine. This will be for sale in my Etsy shop on Friday. And the only way that you will receive it for free at this point is by having subscribed to my newsletter before Friday. Because once I hit that send, then that will be it. So I'm very excited to be giving this out to you guys as a thank you. I absolutely love this. I'm very proud of it. And I think it's just the beginning of really cool things to come. You know, setting up for the National Needlework Market, like it would be so amazing to one day be able to be a part of that. And I didn't know at the beginning of the year just how much I would love doing this. So yeah, so that is a big thank you to those of you who have subscribed, waiting for my newsletter, and just haven't received it yet. Well, it's going to come March 1st, and I'm really, really looking forward to being able to do that. It's a really fun stitch. It's really beautiful, and I think that you'll find a lot of value out of it. But again, if you're not part of it, you don't want to have be part of my newsletter, that's fine. It'll be for sale on my Etsy shop if that's something that you're interested in. All right. So, oh yes, another thing that I did want to do as a thank you to the people that watch my video here, I have got more stuff to come, but I really wanted to say thank you because I'm about to hit 4,000 subs, and I'm just so grateful for each of you spending your time with me that I would like to give away 10 of these. So if you would like to stitch this pattern, comment down below, chick on Easter egg hunt, and we will get into contact with each other, and I would love to provide you this pattern for free as well. So go ahead, if you would like to stitch this and you'd like to receive it for free, go ahead and comment chick on Easter egg hunt down below, and then in my next Flosstube, I will announce who those 10 people are. If I even have 10 people that comment down below, there might not be 10, but if you do, then I will put you up on the screen in editing, and then we'll get into contact with each other, and then I will go ahead and email this out to you. So yes, I will do up to 10 of those. Comment down below, chick on Easter egg hunt, and I will have up to 10. Next Friday, March 8th, I will have my next Flosstube, and I will announce those who will get it, and I will comment back onto your comment to let you know, hey, you won, and then we'll get into contact with each other. And again, that's a thank you to you for hanging out with me on YouTube. So if that's something that you're into, you know what to do. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, please. And yeah, I love it. I like being able to interact with you this way. And it's all digital, so I'll just be emailing it to you. So it's a PDF download, not a physical pattern, PDF download, FYI. Okay, so moving on. I talked about myself quite a bit, but yeah, I'm so jazzed. Like, it just feels good to be so proud of something that like your brainchild, it's like, I thought of that. I did it. It's happening. Especially when I chose not to complete it last year. It's like, no, we are doing this year. And I really like the finishing on those. So a couple things that I want to talk about is, first, before I go into my whip, is I want to talk about a SAL. I've never done a stitch along, and I know that there's quite a few different stitch alongs going on, but going into March, I've got my own patterns coming out that are very springy. Spring is my absolute favorite season. I love it so much that I thought it would be really fun to do a spring stitch along for the month of March. And I don't know if this is a thing, but in my mind, I came up with this. So for the month of March, if you'd like to stitch anything spring with me, then we can hang out together on Instagram and on YouTube using the hashtag Spring Madness XS. Get it? It's like March Madness, but it's Spring Madness. XS, it's cool. I think it's fun. I don't know if this exists. I didn't look ahead of time. But if it does, then we'll all hang out together. So yeah, so Spring Madness XS, and this is going to go from Friday, March 1st. I had a brain fart. Friday, March 1st to Sunday, March 31st. And I will be uploading a Flosstube every Friday, which is March 8th, March 15th, March 22nd, and March 29th. The reason why I will not be doing a Flosstube March 1st to kick it off is because I will be having my 50s spring and Easter cross stitch video go up on Friday. Originally, I was thinking about having it last Friday, but again, we ended up going to the zoo and a couple other things. So we're going to have that go up March 1st, which is a great way to kickstart Spring Madness, to have my 50 spring and Easter video go up. I'm really excited to do that. And I decided to combine spring and Easter, because when I decorate, I combine spring and Easter, and then I'll just remove anything that's like overtly like that says Easter, or sometimes I'll just leave it up. Just kind of depends. And plus, Easter's early this year. When is Easter? I know it's like crazy early. Let's look it up. Spring 2024. That's not what we're looking up. We're looking up Easter. Yeah, Easter is on March 31st. So that's perfect. So it's an earlier Easter, at least I feel like it is. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's just have a Spring Madness where we're just stitching it up in March together with a hashtag, because I think that's going to be super fun. So hashtag Spring Madness XS on Instagram. Hang out with me every Friday while we talk about stitching. And I've got a couple things that I'm going to be working on as well. So that is the plan. And I'll talk about what I plan on stitching on for that. So yeah, it's super cool. See, I've got my notes right here. And I'm just trying to like keep up with it because I just kind of like scribbled what it was. So let's talk about whip and haul. Okay, so whip and haul, whips and haul. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about one of my new favorite things is my cup. This is from Bass Pro Shop. It's not a Stanley. It's not controversial, but I didn't want one of these until I saw the light pink at Bass Pro Shop, and I really like light pink. A lot of my cups are light pink. Like, everybody knows that's mom's cup because it's pink, and I like that. It's like, no, that's mom's cup. There's no arguing that that's mom's drink because it's pink. And that's something that just kind of started a few years ago. But, and I like that it's Bass Pro Shop. I love Bass Pro Shop. And also, I gotta tell you, this kept ice, frozen ice for 2 days in my van. It's wild. So, $20. Yeah, I really love it. So if you have one of these and you're a Bass Pro Shop fan, $20, highly recommend it. It's awesome. It's so cold. This is one of the best drinks that I've ever had. And I'm not like usually like a fad kind of girl. But like I said, once I saw it had Bass Pro Shop and it was light pink, I was like, sold, done, sold. And it's the best drink like that I've ever had. So yeah, so that's one of my favorite things. Number 2 is, I know a lot of people have been showing this. I got this I got this like 6 weeks ago. But I haven't opened it up and I'm really excited. I got the dark one, a lot of people the light one, but I got the darker version. And this is for my Mill Hill projects. And I wish that at the same time I had gotten the smaller one, but I'm really excited to get stitching on this and to use it because I really want to work on the Haunted Cottage by Mill Hill. I really want to work on it. So anyway, I got the dark one. Stitching Faye just recently uploaded a Mill Hill video, which is incredible. If you are ever interested in Mill Hill kits and what like the backs of them look like, what do the thread packs look like, what do the bead packs look like, what do the buttons look like, go watch her video. I'll have it linked down below. Stitching Faye was so good. I finished it this morning, and she has one of her works in progress in one of these, so it was really cool to be able to see it in person. Hoop It Up with Jan also got me into this, and then Tamara Cross Stitch, something like that. All of them, I'll try to like put their channels either on the screen or in the description box, but yeah, they all got me turned on to this, and I'm so excited to be able to use it. So that was aggressive. So I'm excited about that. Haul. So I have my Dragon Diamond art video coming out this Wednesday. It will be published Wednesday at, I think, 10 a.m. or 12 p.m. I'm not sure. But it will be out Wednesday, and it is like a hallelujah. I'm so excited about it. So I got myself a little good girl package because I finished that, and that was a big project and a big accomplishment for me. And so I rewarded myself accordingly, as you do. And I have wanted this for a couple years. I got the Jelly Bean Jubilee by Brenda Gervais. I have the Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee, which I've raved about. I've done at least 3 patterns out of it. I absolutely loved it. And so I knew that I want to collect all of these. And since it's spring, I got myself this one. I didn't realize she had a little chick with an Easter hat, with bunny ears on it. And this was from a couple years ago. So Brenda Gervais leading the pack. Absolutely. I just love them all. So if you're on the fence of buying this, just jump over the fence and get it. Blame me. Blame me for it. When the package comes in and your husband's like, excuse me, another package, and just be like, Brianna told me to. She told me to. Yeah, so anyway, so the first one that I want to do is this one. So that's the first one that I want to do. And then the second one that I would like to do is I'd like to do this one second. Love them. So that is Easter Parade, and this is Tiptoeing Through the Tulips. Those are the first two that I'd like to do. I'd like to do them all, but, you know, trying to be a little bit realistic. And then another one that I got was the Prairie Schooler, what is this called? Farm Fresh. I love ducks. Ducks, like if I had to choose between ducks and chickens, ducks are my favorite of the two birds. They're chill. They don't come, you know, the males don't try to eat you. Their little butts wiggle. I love watching them in their little pond. Like, ducks are just the best. Now, right now, we have our ducks free ranging because we have pigs, and the ducks hang out with the pigs, and so the pigs protect the ducks from predators, and it's been the winter, and so they haven't had as much predation issues. Now, if you have your ducks in a chicken coop, their poops are massive, and it's a lot. So unless you're able to have them free range or put them in a tractor, I mean, ducks are a lot to handle, but they are so awesome. I love them. They bring me so much joy to just see. However, yeah, their poops are a lot, but their poops aren't as hot as chicken poop. So if you were to use that poop for compost, like duck's poop breaks down faster, way faster. Whereas like chicken poop, if you want to have that as part of your compost pile, like that takes 6 to 12 months to break down because it's so hot. And so if you were to put that directly into your garden, it would burn your garden. It would burn whatever vegetables are in contact with it. But anyway, ducks are just, I love them so much, but they're not for everybody. They're for me. I really love them. So anyway, I want to do the ducks first. But I love these a lot. And so I think they're really, really adorable. And on the back, it has an egg template. So I'll just have to put my big girl panties on and figure out how to finish these. Because I didn't with my own, but I really like these. So we'll see how I end up finishing these. But I love them. So yeah, so the ducks are the first one that I want to do. There's a lot of stitching in that. I mean, it's a small piece, but that's a lot of stitching. I love the bunny. Like, they're just so cute. So yeah, for fresh. And also I got this off of 123 Stitch, and it's a paper pen, which is great. And I've talked about this in some of my videos, but I just want to clarify that it says this has been available by the Hoffman distributing company through an exclusive agreement with the Prairie Schooler Inc. So it's through Hoffman. Just to clarify. There you go. So yeah, so I'm excited to have that. Wish I had the cardboard. If anybody is ever interested in selling their cardboard Prairie Schoolers, let me know, because I would like to negotiate. But yeah, I love that. So I'm happy to have that. I want to stitch the ducks, like I said. And then I also got my first Croquette A Go-Go. This was absolutely an impulse buy. This just hopped into my cart, and I was like, I'm not going to argue. You know, you want me to buy you? Fine, let's go. Let's do this. And I think they're so, so cute. And it was actually this chart that persuaded me to not do just a spring video or an Easter video. I'm just going to do both because I think that I'm just going to have some of these out for all spring. But how sweet are these? She has a couple with this chicken in this dress on 123 Stitch. It's really cute. I think I'm going to do this one first. I love the daisy and this one and the bunny. Love it, love it. And then this one would be the second one that I do. It's so cute. But yeah, I just saw this last week and I bought it and I love it. And so hers are in a different language, but they're stitched on 32 count, 8.5 by 11 centimeters. And yeah, I'm excited. I like her. I've already opened it up. I like how her charts look, so I'm excited. So that's going to be one that I'd like to do. And then this is because of Stitching Faye. She said that I needed to buy it, and so I listened and I bought it. And it is Winter Wonderland by Blackbird Designs. It's Loose Feathers pattern 39. This was out of print, and then it became available recently. And on the inside, there's a little bit of information, and it says, so many people have asked for the reprint of this wonderful pattern by Barb, and luckily I was able to find it in my computer files. I've made a couple of changes to the pattern, but tried to leave it mostly as first printed. So please note, Overdye floss colors have changed over the past 13 years since this pattern was first released. Please match floss to DMC colors to ensure accuracy. So I thought that was just really wonderful. This is 154 stitches wide by 126 stitches high. Yeah. And then it also comes with this pincushion on the back. I love it. I like the geese. I'm very happy to have this. I'd like to stitch it. And the roof is so beautiful. So if you haven't picked this up yet for your collection of reprints from Blackbird Designs, passing on the message, go get it. It's really a lovely, lovely pattern. So that is my haul. So I'd like to stitch on one of those. I'd like to start on the Jelly Bean Jubilee. I'd like to do Farm Fresh. And on March 1st, I will be starting the Cricut collection. This is one of my 24 in 2024. I will be starting the Cricut collection. What is it called? Free range. So yeah, I have it fully kitted. And then in there, there's also this pattern. And if I have the time, I would like to just stitch both of these. I absolutely adore them. So if I make the time, I'd like to get this done in March as well. Like, this really is priority. This is one of my 24. And I have 32 count platinum Lugana. I just have to make sure all the colors vibe, because I think I have the yellower fabric that it called for. So I just need to make the judgment call of like which fabric I want to choose, and go from there and just go for it. So yeah, so I'm going to be starting on the Cricut collection free range on Friday. So if you have this pattern and would like to stitch this up, then feel free to join me, because this is what I'll be working on Friday, March 1st for Spring Madness. And then let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, I have this one in here too, but I'm not going to work on this, I don't think. But this is a really beautiful one. This is Mrs. Bunnytail by With Thy Needle and Thread. So yeah, it's in here. What else do I have in here? Oh, I also have this. This is the Sampler Flag by Homespun Elegance. But that's not the season, is it? No, but it is. This is a bag that I made. I did a lot of crochet projects in this bag. This fabric was available at Hobby Lobby like more than 5 or 6 years ago, and was actually some of the test bags that I made when I first started selling bags on Etsy. So yeah, there's that. So what have I been working on? I worked on all of the stitching that I showed you for Brianna Lent's shop on Etsy, and then I also worked on Land of Liberty. This was really popular on Instagram, and I stitched the I and the B. So next is going to be Elle and Sam, Uncle Sam. So for right now, this is my progress on 40 count. I wish that I had not started this directly in the middle, so I would have more of this gorgeous fabric, because I would be stitching my Jelly Bean Jubilee on it, but that's not the choice I made last year, and that's okay. This is the first time that I'm stitching on 40 count, so, you know, you live and you learn. So I've got the I and the B in there, and next will be the L and Uncle Sam. So very happy with that, how that's looking. I love it. It took me a little while to get back into 40 count. I have to have readers, and I have to have a strong light. So that is using all called for colors, and I'm stitching that on 40 count Legacy Newcastle linen. So yeah, I can't wait to get some color in there. The other thing that I worked on was, I was talking to my husband one night and I needed some easy stitching, and so I didn't iron this. I worked on Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This is one that I want to have finished by the end of the year as well. Well, by December, really. And so I did Claus is Coming. So I got that in. I love this stitch. So yeah, so my goal by the next time I see you is to get to town, so that way all of the words are done, and then we'll see about Santa. But we'll see, because I'm going to be seeing you guys pretty soon. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Yeah, so that is all of the cross stitch that I had to share with you, but I did complete one more thing. I'm working on a review that I want to do for my channel for the Mama Made Minis Knotted Loveys book. This is something that you can find on Amazon. And I have done a review on their Big Chick, Little Chick pattern that they have on Etsy, and I thought it'd be fun to do two or three of the projects from here. So the first one that I have finished is Penny the Panda, or Penny Panda Bear, something like that. And here she is. So my daughter picked out the panda. And this is using yarn, bulky yarn, blanket yarn from Hobby Lobby. And the head is stuffed and the inside is not stuffed. And they're knotted loveys because you knot the legs. And then the arms, I feel like I followed the pattern perfectly, but I feel like the arms are a little bit long and they look longer than they did in the book. But yeah, not as simple as I thought that this would end up being. The eyes took me multiple tries. The ears were something new for me. These were, you didn't sew these in, you crocheted these in, like along with the head. The nose took me quite a few times, and I feel like it looks a little possumy, but you know, that's okay. So yeah, I'll save my thoughts for the video, but I'm happy, and I think it came out looking really nice, and my daughter loves them. So she's already been reading books to Panda. And so then the next one that I'm going to be doing, let's see, there's the panda. See, I'm happy. Like, mine looks exactly like the picture. I'm very happy with how it came out. The next one that I'm going to be doing is Flora Fawn. And I think I'm going to be doing this not in those typical colors. I think I'll be doing them in like a pink. So yeah, so that's the next one that I haven't decided if I'm doing a third one for sure or not, or which one I would be doing as a third one. So yeah, so that's all I have to share with you today. Quite a bit, you know, it's quite a bit. I'm so excited about March and these plans. I hope that you enjoy March with me, and I hope that you subscribe to my newsletter, because I'm really looking forward. That's been something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I've wanted to send out a newsletter. I've wanted to provide you a pattern to go out with it, something of value as a thank you. And so I'm looking forward to getting that first one out there. So big deal. I'm looking forward to my diamond art video coming out on Wednesday. I'm so excited about that, for you guys to see the dragon and for you guys to see what that's about. That's been a long time coming. So looking forward to having my, I'm really proud of these. I think these are super, super cute to have, like a drawing that you chart up and then you get to stitch it. It was just such a great experience, and I'm so thrilled with the quality of this and how this is looking. Absolutely love it. So just to review, you can get this for free if you subscribe to my newsletter at briannalentz.com in the pop-up window. If you would rather not, you can always purchase this on Friday. It will be available in my Etsy shop at briannalentz.etsy.com. And I already have these available in my Etsy shop, 123 Ballerina Chickie and Chick on Easter egg hunt. Up to 10 of you will be getting this pattern for free, and I will announce those March 8th. If you would like to subscribe to my channel and comment down below, Chick on Easter egg hunt, and I will announce if I have 10 of you, the 10 of you next Friday, which will be really fun. So yeah, all using DMC, and everything was stitched on 28 count tea-dyed Monaco. So yeah, I'm really happy with what's going on. I can't wait to stitch. I've got my stitchy bug like crazy right now, like crazy. So yeah, so I'll see you guys again at least on Wednesday, definitely Wednesday, Friday, and then I don't know what'll come in between March 1st and March 8th, but I will definitely see you for Flosstube number 32 next Friday. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video so other people see it, and I hope you enjoyed today's Flosstube, because I did. And I'll see you guys in my next project and in my next video. Bye!